Getting into prison is never a good thing. I mean, you've committed a crime. You should probably avoid these things. The prisons have a goal in mind to prevent you from doing it again. We have all heard of the punishments they receive in there. It's supposed to suck, right? But that's not the case here. Welcome to Top Exclusive, and today we'll bring you the most luxurious prisons in the world of 2020. But before that, don't forget to upgrade the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming exclusive content. We begin with the Houghton prison located in Norway. Just keep in mind, Norway actually registered fewer than 4,000 people behind bars for 6 years. On top of that, when criminals in Norway leave prison, they stay out of it thanks to a slow recidivism. The country doesn't aim to punish people, instead, they aim to repair the harm caused by the crime. The 75-acre Houghton prison tries to maintain as much normalcy as possible. That means no bars on the windows, kitchens fully equipped with sharp objects, and friendships between guards and inmates. For Norway, removing people's freedom is enough of a punishment. Like many prisons, Houghton seeks to prepare inmates for life on the outside with vocational programs such as woodworking, assembly workshop, and even a recording studio. To be honest, I really like this because there are many scenarios where people end up in prison for misconception. Don't get me wrong, most people deserve all the punishments they receive, but in this country, that doesn't work like that. Putting the focus on rehabilitation instead of punishment, Norway hasn't imposed the death penalty since the 80s. Plus, life sentences don't exist. Fun fact, at Houghton, it's sometimes hard to recognize the inmates and the guards apart. The uniforms aren't required there. They talk, laugh, have fun together, and it doesn't even feel like a prison. The halls look more like a college dormitory than a prison, and the cells themselves are pretty spacious and actually more luxurious than many motels out there. Imagine watching TV or playing on your Xbox in prison. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious, but it's also true. Inmates can learn to play instruments, sing, and work with audio equipment. Of course, a prison has a gym, and this one in particular is like a school one. The relationship between inmates sometimes is like a real friendship. A guard explained that an inmate actually cried when he was leaving. That's how it is in Norway. If you think you got amazed enough, wait until we get to the end of the video. Also, give us your opinion in the comments down below about, do you like this form of prison and why? Have you heard that Sweden is closing down many prisons due to lack of prisoners? Yes, you may believe it or not, but the country doesn't aim to punish them as well. The picture you're looking at isn't a luxury hotel or apartment. That's one of the rooms in Sollentuna prison. I mean, I can't even tell if this is a prison or not. Sweden recently won an award for being environmentally friendly. With information that some prisons even have saunas, how could they not? The cells almost resemble the rooms from an IKEA catalogue. Why not? After all, Sweden is the birthplace of IKEA. Prisoners have an access to a gym, a kitchen where they can cook their own meals, and of course a TV. So a typical day would be, wake up, hit the gym, take a shower, cook breakfast and eat while watching TV. Heck, even I don't do that on a normal day. However, they don't provide a lot of information about what is going on inside. We believe just by watching the pictures that the inmates can't complain at all. Let's travel south 1,000 kilometers to Germany, the Fußbeutel prison more accurately. I'm kinda jealous at this type of luxury people are getting for committing a crime. Are they even going to prison for the consequences or on a vacation? Many people may get kinda angry at this, but it won't change anything. The prison provides its inmates with a private shower, toilet, and even a laundry machine. Yeah, sure, just give them some cars as well so they can drift a bit outside for fun. Why not? Restricting someone's freedom is a serious response. People struggle to adjust to their new realities. However, Justice Center Leoben, located in Austria, isn't quite the same. The country has a whole different approach to rehabilitation. The prison was designed by the famous architect Joseph Huntington. It is fully booked, but unlike a lot of prisons, Justice Center Little Bend isn't overcrowded, neither decaying or repressive. To give you an example of how friendly this prison is, imagine just waking up, doing your daily activities, watching a bit of TV, playing some ping pong, and doing your workout later. There were no uniforms, as well as many prisoners actually admit they aren't being served for what they've done. To be honest, the living standards are far better than they are for some people living in poverty. Sad to hear, but true. Some famous reporters describe it as a college library. The prison is seriously secured and prisoners can't just escape that easy. But why would they want to? Kronoberg Remand Prison is the largest remand prison in Sweden, with a capacity of 321 people. I'll give you 5 seconds to tell me which famous rapper got arrested there. Well, the answer is A$AP Rocky. Do you have any A$AP Rocky fans here? Hit that like button so we know. I mean, being rich and living a luxury lifestyle, unfortunately going to prison even though not for a long time, ending up probably in the most luxurious one in the whole world. Big punishment, right? The prison points out that the convicts should return to society better people after they're released. Ricky Mans, or known as A$AP Rocky, was there for 3 weeks. Even though the prison got a lot of attention for the notable inmate they got, they still didn't give much information on what exactly is going on inside there. As far as we know, there are tennis courts and prisoners get their free daily meals without a doubt. Having rooms with TVs, radios, books, and outdoor spaces allows inmates to socialize with each other for up to 5 hours a day. The TMZ article claimed that A$AP Rocky had to deal with shabby conditions. The prison governor set the record clear, telling the press that conditions were good as always. President Trump actually helped with the rapper's release, and as soon as he was back in the United States. Fun fact, reports later emerged that Rocky was actually helping with the redesign of the new uniforms while still inside. Otago Correction Facility, New Zealand. Okay, this project is actually the biggest in today's video. Just have a look at this. In fact, it is so big that at first glance I thought it was an airport. One of the rooms got viral on the internet, with websites sharing a photo of a room with a TV, soft bedding, a window, guitar, and nothing more that a prisoner actually needs. Of course, a prison providing such conditions wouldn't install a random heating. It actually has an underfloor one. Stepping room? What a pleasure. Despite its luxury, the prison was recently criticized for the use of pepper spray on inmates. Like, if they did something which wasn't allowed when they have these conditions, that may be the least they can do. Orange's prison, located in Spain, is considered as a 5-star family-friendly prison. It's one of the most luxurious ones in the world. With Disney characters on the wall, a nursery, and a playground, the goal is to prevent kids from realizing as long as possible that their parents are behind bars. The jail has 36 cell units for families, but the children can only stay until age 3. After that, they're taken away and put with relative or with social service. No one thinks it's an ideal situation, not the prison psychologist nor the imprisonated parents themselves. But the arrangements beats the pain of separation. I really like this idea because it doesn't affect the newborns at all. In December 2008, the Adderall prison opened its doors. With the insane capacity of 700 prisoners, in just 2 years it got completely full. Yeah, that's not really good to be honest. The facility cost $80 million, and for a reason, providing in-suite bathrooms and hot water showers, plus TVs by their bed. Having a dinner menu just like being in a restaurant, but not just like a normal menu. You actually order whatever you want from touchscreens. It also includes family days out for all inmates. Reports say that phones and PlayStations are allowed as well. On top of that, there's a computer room, pool tables, a gym, and even a library. Why do I feel like it's more fun than people's homes? What do you think of these types of prisons? I really want to hear from you. Personally, in some ways it's actually really good that there aren't prisons made for the opposite. That covers up the most luxurious prisons in the world of 2020. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out our other related videos that will amaze you for sure.